So by the time you're watching this, Season 3 of World of Warcraft will already be underway. So if you're a returning player or if you're trying to play an alt, you can actually get your 4-set bonus from Season 2 at mythic item levels in only a couple of hours. And this is going to be incredibly strong for jumping into Mythic Plus or the raid, because getting that 2 and 4-set bonus gives you a massive amount of power, even if you get higher item level drops from the new raid or from the new Mythic Plus season. It'll still probably be worth to keep your 2 and 4 set until you get much higher item level pieces. And using this method, you can get that full 4 set in no time at all. And you're going to be getting your full tier set from doing time rifts, Fyrax Assault, and Dream Surges. So the first thing you're going to want to do is Fyrax Assault. There's going to be 3 different parts. It's going to give you guaranteed adventurer gear that starts at 428 item level and can be upgraded up to 450, which is actually late mythic item level from Season 2. And since all of the gear we're going over in this video is still considered Season 2 gear, even though it has much higher item level, you can go to the Catalyst right now and turn that into any tier pieces for free. Since the Season 3 Catalyst is out, all Season 2 stuff costs nothing to turn it into tier. And the 3 things you're going to want to do at Fyrax Assault to get gear is you're going to want to summon and kill Forge Master Kraglin. Now this seems to always give you a 428 ring, so if you need rings, go ahead and do this, but you're also going to need to do this to get the keys to open up the chest in this area. Now that chest seems to be giving you random gear, but I've only gotten weapons, trinkets, and necklaces out of that chest so far, so I'm not sure if you're able to get the armor pieces to turn them into tier pieces to get your tier set. And while you're completing those first 2 parts, you're going to be building up Fyrax Fury. Once you get that to 100%, the Kretchen Wrath boss dragon is going to spawn here. You want to defeat that, and that'll give you another piece of random 428 gear, and I know for a fact that drop can be one of your tier pieces to get your set bonus. And this is the reason you want to do Fyrax Assault first, because you're just getting random pieces of gear. So you want to do this to see if you get any of your tier pieces. So when you get to the next parts, you know what gear you're going to want to be buying. So defeat the Forge Master, loot the chest, kill the boss dragon. And then next up, you're going to want to go do a time rift. And all you're really going to need to do is get the credit for the final boss at the end of the time rift. The first time you do this each week, you're going to get a token, take that to the time rift vendor, and you're going to be able to buy another piece of tier for that token. So your helm, your shoulders, your chest, your gloves, or your legs, whichever one you currently don't have, buy one of those. It'll give you another 428 item level piece that can be turned into a tier token for free. Now, if you actually have all of your tier pieces already, this vendor will also sell you 428 trinkets that are actually really good. Those as well can be upgraded to 450, so those are something else to look out for. And then next, you're going to do the same thing at the Dream Surges wherever they're located. You're going to go pick up the weekly quest, complete that weekly quest. It's going to give you a token, and you're going to go to the Dream Surge vendor and buy another piece that you can turn into a tier piece. It's going to be another 428 piece of gear. And at this stage, after you've completed the Fyrax Assault, after you completed your time rift, and after you've done the weekly quest for Dream Surges, you're then going to have some amount of tier pieces because the Fyrax Assault gear is so random. Now at this point, if you don't have 4 pieces that you can turn into tier pieces, what you're going to do is you're going to stay in the Dream Surge area. And the main things you're going to want to be doing now is going and farming the rares that are empowered by the Dream Surge. It'll show them on your map, and this is going to give you a lot of the Dream Surge currency, and it'll give you random 415 gear tokens. And what you're looking for is either a token that'll give you the last tier slot you're looking for, or you're looking for 100 of the Dream Surge currency. It doesn't matter which one comes first. If you don't get the tier token you want, go use your currency on the vendor next to the token vendor you use. That vendor is going to be selling any of the 415 gear tokens for 100 of the Dream Surge currency. So buy your last piece of tier that you need. And then after you have all of this gear, you're going to go to the Catalyst. You're going to turn all of these pieces into tier pieces. And that's going to give you your 4 set of Season 2 tier pieces. So after you've done all those stages, you'll have 2 to 4 pieces of adventurer gear that starts at 428, can be upgraded to 450, and you'll have 1 to 2 pieces of explorer gear that starts at 415 and can be upgraded to 437. And you're able to turn all of those into tier tokens to get your season 2 4-piece in a couple hours. And if you have a bunch of flight stones and lower tier crests, you can upgrade all of that gear to mythic item level, and then you're off to the races to start your mythic plus or rating. But that's all I want to go over, so thanks for watching.